name is Val. Welcome to a unique social experiment designed to push 9 humans to their personal breaking points. Welcome to Solitary. My subjects know nothing about the tests and treatments they will be forced to endure, each of which is designed to push them to their absolute physical, mental, and emotional limits. Living in isolation pods and cut off from all contact, they are not competing against each other, but against themselves. In the end, only one will remain. He or she will leave Solitary with $50,000. How long will it take for each of them to reach their own personal breaking point? My role is to observe, to push, and to prod, and to discover who will crack next. Previously on Solitary, 7 guests suffered the excruciating bed of nails treatment, the longest for 4.5 hours.
I've reached my limit now.
This agony was soon replaced by a new ache, hunger.
I need a big steak right about now.
As I studied the effects of food deprivation,
I can't think of anything but food,
and tested their carb-starved minds to see how warped their sense of time had become, number 7 was victorious and was rewarded with a prime rib dinner and freedom from the next treatment.
Thank you very much.
Gluttony. My 6 guests had to eat 1 course after another, a daunting task considering their stomachs had shrunk from the lack of food in Solitary.
Wow.
Eating that much is a Christian sin, isn't it? Gluttony.
After 19 courses, number 8 found the gluttony too hard to swallow. Unaware someone has quit, I will now truly see who has the greatest intestinal fortitude as my 5 guests continue to push themselves and their stomachs to the limit. Hello, guests. As you prepare for course number 20, remember, there are 2 ways you may stop your own suffering. Press the red button and say, I quit, or vomit and say, I quit.
Come on, tell me the eating time is over. I hate to be that porta potty.
Are you now asking yourself, how did I get myself into such a pickle? Open wide for course number 20.
Oh, man. Oh, it's the pickle. There's nothing good about that.
Stay down. And I used to like pickles. Not anymore.
Something fishy in your meal spot? Course 21 is sushi.
Too straight to be in the sushi.
Wow. How do you feel?
Like a hot air balloon full of nastiness.
Thank you for opening up to me.
My stomach might open up to you, too.
It is now time for course number 22, a refreshing glass of cola.
Oh, God. I think.
That drink wasn't refreshing. Made me a little nauseous.
At this point, my guests have consumed 5,000 calories in just over 2 hours. That is more than the total food they have eaten since arriving in Solitary.
Don't call me the garbage disposal at home for nothing.
And now, to make up for those pedestrian food bricks, course 23 is caviar.
I'm done. I quit.
Number 3, why did you quit?
Just too full. Can't stuff any more in.
If you are the first contestant to quit, your stay in Solitary will be over. I must tell you now, number 3, you are not the first person to quit. Your stay in solitary will continue.
Oh, yeah, baby. Ha. May I use the washroom now, please?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Do you feel any better, number 3?
Great.
Interesting. Do you feel this treatment is more difficult for women than men?
Even the strongest guy with a big stomach probably had a hard time too.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, baby.
The caviar had to send somebody over the edge.
Number 6, your body has quit the treatment by vomiting. Now would you please make it official by hitting the red button and saying, I quit?
No, my body didn't quit. I could have kept on going. I just threw up.
Vomiting is a survival mechanism. Your body has rejected the treatment. You have quit.
Well, Val, I still did not quit, and I could still keep going.
We had an agreement before starting this treatment. You said you understood the rules.
Just because I understand the rules doesn't mean I agree to them.
So you understand. Good. Let us move on.
Okay.
I need you to say, I quit, and hit the red button.
Val, kick me out if you need to, but I'm not going to say I quit. Now, either you can let me out to use the bathroom, or I'll just take a dump in this bucket right here.
Perhaps this treatment has irritated you.
I feel a little irritated by your rules.
To put your mind at ease, I can tell you, you are not the first person to quit this treatment. The alarm on your door has been disabled. You may now use the restroom. I will deal with your inability to accept my rules later.
No, Val. Now, wait. I'm going to need someone to open that door.
There is no someone, number 6. There is only you and me. If you are not going to use the restroom, then I need to reactivate the alarm on your pod and withdraw my goodwill gesture.
Go ahead. People think I'm idiot.
The pressure seems to be getting the best of number 6. I am curious to see if numbers 1, 4, and 5 have endured enough.
Somebody has to quit by now. This is ridiculous.
Do not let it up.
How does a nice plate of lasagna sound?
You gotta be kidding me.
Please go to your meal slot, where you will discover that the treatment has ended. Congratulations. Your stay in solitary will now continue.
I was hoping for some lasagna, Val.
Number 1, how can someone so small eat so much?
When I was younger, some of my older guy cousins had taught me how to burp on purpose, so I kept doing that constantly to save room. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. It finally came in handy.
You have many talents.
I am small, but mighty.
Number 5, you stayed strong.
Well, I was a punk the other time. I gave up. This treatment hurt more simply because it's ongoing. My stomach and my palate was on a roller coaster.
Oh, thank you, stomach. You're my buddy.
It seemed like you were often on the brink of being sick.
I started gagging at some points, but I just can't allow it to come out. That's just the worst thing in the world for me. So it has to stay in no matter what.
Number 6,
What?
please put your bucket in the meal slot.
Who knows? I might need it for a bathroom.
Defecating in your pod would require me to expel you from solitary.
Well, bring someone in to remove it for me.
please put your own bucket in the meal slot, and then you may use the restroom. I have disabled the alarm on your door again.
Have someone open the door. I don't believe you. Have someone open it, and then I will leave.
I cannot do that, but I would like you to be able to use the restroom.
So you said it's disabled?
I am sorry you do not trust me.
I'll always trust you, but you're not going to make me say things I don't want to say.
But I will ask you to play by the rules, okay?
All right.
It is evident that the mental and physical states of some of my guests have become fragile. That is unfortunate, because things are only going to get tougher from here.
Coming up, solitary confinement continues to take its toll.
You stick someone in a room and you put them in solitary, you don't know what you're going to get.
I'm so pissed, but I just got to work with it.
Are the guests losing their minds?
The capital of Canada is Buenos Aires.
Or taking control?
I'm going to go into battle with Val.
You'll never guess who quits next when solitary continues.
We have now entered the phase of solitary where my subject's emotions are raw. Deprivation of personal items, human contact, time, sunlight, and sleep can have profound effects. Some guests are still experiencing post-treatment hardships.
My stomach's still not right. It's still fizzy.
My guests have been successfully adapting to the sparse conditions of solitary. The next level of deprivation will be the restriction of some personal items.
I'm to understand that there might be some items that are left out of the bag that I brought?
That is correct.
Okay, thank you.
They're getting my dirty socks back. That's not cool.
So now here I am without toothpaste for the next couple of days.
What's I missing? There's towel. There's lotion.
Yeah, I'm so pissed, but I just got to work with it.
I know I packed a razor and there wasn't a razor in there.
Part of this experiment involves limiting your access to personal items.
Oh, no. I thought I'd ask.
It is interesting to observe which guests adapt and which have a difficult time adjusting. Yes, number 6?
Val, has there been any luck in finding my chapstick?
I have your chapstick, but you may not have it now.
If you lost it, I can tell you the name, brand, and type, and you can just replace it. Simple as that.
Thank you, number 6. I would like to assure you that your item is not lost. I am keeping it safe.
Sure you are.
My subjects are put under enormous psychological stress living in solitary. That is why I must constantly monitor their mental and emotional states. So as part of the solitary routine, I require the contestants to fill out a daily evaluation form. They rate statements numerically from 1 to 10 based on how they are feeling that day. It is a quantitative way for me to measure their emotional state, and it is an assurance that I have not pushed them beyond their personal breaking point. I am pleased at how my guests are maintaining a strong mental and emotional balance throughout this rigorous experiment. Most of my guests, that is. How are you feeling, number 6?
I'm good. Just relaxing.
I am calculating the results of the self-evaluation, and I am unable to calculate your answers.
I think I'm so tired that I'm mixing up letters and numbers.
I will send you another evaluation form so you can try again. Hello, guests. I do enjoy our conversation, but I would also like you to express yourself in another, more colorful way. Please go to your meal slot. Use your room as a canvas and decorate it in a way that illustrates who you are.
I figured if I put people in my room, it will give me more to think about, maybe more things to laugh about on my spare time. Just a way of keeping it positive.
This chance to better decorate my room has made a big difference. I like being able to express myself in words and names and verses and things, just keep me going. And So that's definitely going to be a major boost for me.
It's a mug and a door of possibility. Maybe after this whole experience, it may have opened the door of possibility for me to think about some things and look differently at the way I've been approaching my life.
Number 6, may I have your evaluation, please?
Guess what? You stick someone in a room and you put them in solitary, you don't know what you're going to get. This is what you get out of me when you stick me in a room of solitary. It makes good reality TV. Sorry it's not going by your plan, but this is not scripted. It's reality TV.
Yes, number 6. However, when you accepted my invitation, you did agree to play by the rules. It seems like you were trying to rewrite them again. That is not how it works here.
Just because it's not your path doesn't mean it's the wrong path.
Escaping, getting out, opening up a window, out of a locked room.
So much fun. Oh, I feel like a little kid. Crayons on the wall. Could be like Alice in Wonderland.
Since you refused to push the red button when you quit the gluttony treatment, and now you are failing to cooperate again, you will not be allowed to participate in the next test. This means you will automatically have to undergo my next treatment.
No problem.
I believe I may be witnessing the breakdown of number 6's systems. The difficulty of this experiment may be affecting his mind in ways he does not know. We will find out how much I have worked the other guests' minds when I try to reprogram them in the upcoming test.
Up next, the guests get their minds reprogrammed.
What is this a picture of?
A ballerina.
But will Val push too far?
Tell me you got one wrong. I'll be mad. He's real mad.
A personal video reveals some true confessions.
I think just constant and put to the test will break you.
See who quits next and why.
Please return to your pod.
When Solitary returns.
My subjects are teaching me how deprivation affects their emotional and mental well-being. Guest number 6 has shown me his limitations lie around cooperation and personal items. That is why I have excluded him from the test and am giving him a mandatory sleep period now. Perhaps he will cooperate when he realizes the rules will not bend for him in solitary. Your attention, please. You may be interested to learn that the player eliminated from the gluttony treatment was number 8, the beautician who was a member of a fight club.
Really? Number 8 quit.
Wow. I feel good that I'm in the top 6, I guess, right now.
All right, guest. For this next test, I'm going to reprogram your mind. I will present you with a series of facts that may contradict what you already know. You must relearn this new data. For example, if I tell you 2 plus 2 equals 5, and then I ask you how much 2 plus 2 is, the correct answer is 5. When the lesson is complete, I will quiz you on 25 of the new facts. The first guest to answer all 25 questions correctly wins.
It's a memory test.
The goal is to reprogram your database. Do not worry. It happens to me all the time.
Gotta memorize the answers.
And remember, the winner of this test will earn freedom from the next treatment. Ready? Your reprogramming begins now. This is a picture of a hand grenade. The Revolutionary War was won by the Spice Girls. The most popular baby name in 2001 was Godzilla. This is a picture of an omelet. You have 8 fingers on your left hand. Your mother's profession is taxidermist. Your grandfather's name is Dick Cheney. This is a picture of a vacuum cleaner. You have been arrested 7 times. The capital of Canada is Buenos Aires. A Cat in a Hat was written by Dr. Phil. This is a picture of Fidel Castro. The official language of San Marcos is Swedish. Your favorite nut is the filbert. This is a picture of a pillow. You are 3 feet tall. Your employer, the first man to walk on the moon, was Lance Armstrong from the United States. This is a picture of your brain on drugs. That is the end of the lesson plan. We will now find out whose circuits are the most easily reprogrammed. What is this person doing?
Bobbing for apples.
Sailing.
Bobbing for apples.
What is this a picture of?
A nuclear warhead.
A hand grenade.
Grenade. A hammer.
Swedish is the official language of what country?
Paris.
San Marcos.
Argentina.
India.
Helsinki.
What is this a picture of?
A refrigerator.
Toothbrush.
A ballerina.
Where was this picture taken?
The Great Wall of China.
What is this a picture of?
A sailing boat.
Sailboat.
How much do you weigh?
336 pounds.
336 pounds. I knew that one.
What invention is Benjamin Franklin best known for?
A cotton gin? I'm not sure. Oh, this is terrible.
What legendary rap producer discovered Snoop Dogg?
Dr. Dolittle.
Round 1 is now complete. Unfortunately, not one person answered all my questions correctly.
Oh, no.
Was no one listening?
Come on, man. Get it together. Get it together.
Danny DeVito. Sunsets. Easter Bunny.
Prepare for round 2.
Get it together.
What is 100 minus 50?
10.
10.
4 out of 5 dentists recommend brushing with what?
Squirrels.
Squirrels.
What is this a picture of?
An omelet.
What city is pictured here?
Cleveland.
What is this a picture of?
Pillows.
What is this a picture of?
Fidel Castro. Vito Castillo.
Marlon Brando won an Academy Award for what film?
Star Wars. No.
Showgirls.
What is your favorite nut?
Philadelphia.
Filbert.
What was the most popular baby name in 2001?
Godzilla.
Round 2 is now over. I will tabulate the results.
It's not good. It's not good. Not good.
Some of you were close.
Are you serious? Oh, I'm good.
That was very impressive. Wow.
But at least one person achieved a perfect score. So the rest of you will have to endure the next treatment.
Oh, dear. I figured. I'm taking another beating.
Oh, I got them right. Tell me I got one wrong, because I'll be mad. I'll be real mad.
Congratulations, number 4. You correctly answered 25 out of a possible 25.
Tell me I won.
Number 7, you got every answer correct.
Woo! Thank you. That's pretty good for a guy who's been arrested 7 times with 8 fingers on a left hand, Dick Cheney's grandfather, and a taxidermist mother, huh?
However, I computed a perfect score from 2 guests. We do not have a winner yet. We will have a tiebreaker to determine the winner. I will ask 20 questions. The person with the most correct answers wins.
All right, let's go for it.
What is this a picture of?
Omelet.
What is this a picture of?
Proctologist.
What is the man holding in this picture?
Hammer.
What is the couple in this picture about to ride?
Popsicle.
Who is the first female Supreme Court Justice?
Judge Judy.
What is this a picture of?
Supermodel.
Who is the President of the United States?
George Clooney.
How many times have you been arrested?
7 times.
What is this a picture of?
Enchilada.
Who wrote The Cat in the Hat?
Dr. Phil.
Isaac Hayes.
My test is now over. We have one winner.
I missed one. Dr. Phil.
Number 7, you got 19 out of 20 answers correct.
I know which one I missed. It's Dr. Phil.
You are not the winner of this test. Someone else got 20 out of 20. I'm sorry, but you will have to take part in my next treatment.
Yeah, I know.
Number 4, you were the only person to correctly answer all 20 questions.
Yes, finally.
As someone who typically suppresses his emotions, can you tell me how it feels to win?
That feels good. Yes. You don't give me good, that sucker.
Congratulations, number 4. Have you always had a good memory?
I had problems. People tell me their names, I forget them, because I probably didn't listen correctly.
You did this time.
Yeah, I'm surprised myself, actually.
Because you won the test, you have earned freedom from the next treatment.
That's what I like. I don't need a treatment.
None of my guests need a treatment, but as a result of failing my test, they will all have to endure one. Too bad for them.
As the guests continue to crack, we look deep inside.
I am going a little crazy in here.
Have they finally had enough?
Dr. Phil!
Find out when Solitary returns.
As I watch my guests on their journey in solitary, patterns have begun to emerge in some of their behavior. Number 7, for example, is once again beating himself up for his perceived shortcomings.
No! I should have won.
He has done this before.
Once did. I had it! 168.
Dr. Phil is my new 168. I shouldn't have missed it. I was practicing over and over and over again.
Number 7, you have proven to me that you are a worthy competitor, yet you continue to berate yourself. I need you to ask yourself, why?
I've been competitive all my life. I've always been the small guy, so I would always compete against the big guys, and I just felt like I had to prove myself.
Number 4, I noticed that during the last test you were struggling to remain calm. I see a pattern that you have a hard time controlling your anger.
Tell me I got one wrong. I'll be mad. Don't tell me someone else got it all right. I'll be mad. It's so easy for me to just, get angry and real mad. That's one reason why I always talk about rationally controlling emotions, because I know for a fact if I didn't do that, I would be either dead or in jail.
As time in solitude eats away at my guest's emotional state, perhaps what is needed is an alternate mode of self-expression. Guests, may I have your attention, please? I noticed how beautifully you decorated your pods. I encourage you to use these face paints and draw an inner you to help strengthen the outer you. Become a warrior, a soldier, or create any mask of your own design that will give you the power to do battle in my next treatment.
War mask.
Because I'm going to go into battle with Val.
I don't watch war movies too much, but they seem to have most of their makeup around their eyes. Most noticeable things when you're hiding in the bush.
Let's go with a war mask that'll encourage me with my family. If I write his name, it has to be backwards.
I'm a ninja. I am a ninja.
The Zulu were great warriors. And hopefully I can do them homage and respect by applying this paint. And hopefully it comes off easily. I'm hoping.
As some guests drive up their emotional state, I hope number 6's has settled down. I will give him a different method to communicate what he is feeling. Hello, number 6. Did you have a nice nap?
Yeah, I did actually.
We had an intense conversation a while ago.
Well, that's okay, just ignore it.
I am sorry. I cannot do that. Since we seem to be having a failure to communicate, I want to give you an opportunity to put things in your own words. You will find a camera in your meal slot.
What's up, everybody? Name is number 6 in solitary, and this is my room.
This is definitely taking a toll. It is reality television. I'm not going to do anything scripted. I'm not going to do anything to please anybody. I'm treating this experience the way it's supposed to be treated, seeing this as an experiment for me to watch later and see how I did, see how I went. I have had a few times where I felt like I wanted to leave. It's so easy to just go out that door. The constant being put to the test will break you. So anybody watching this, if you see anything break me, no matter how weak it is, it's not because of the situation. It's because of the constant nagging and pulling at my mind and at my body, and it definitely starts to take a toll.
I like the ordeals where you have to sit there and deal with it and deal with it and deal with it until you break. All this, do it until you get sick, and then you quit. That's not quitting. As long as a person has a will to continue, that person hasn't quit whatsoever. I hope I haven't offended anybody while I've been here. If I did, oh well, who cares? That's me. Love it or leave it. I hate watching these people on TV and saying, I could do things better than that person. I hate that guy. And I really don't want to be that person. Some of the things I do might look a little crazy. Just imagine, man. I am going a little crazy in here. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. And see you around. Have a good day.
Number 6. To whom was the video directed?
Some of my video was me talking to me. It's kind of like my own little journal. You write a journal because you want to see how you were at the time that you wrote it. I'll be able to understand myself a little bit better. I basically wanted people to see what goes on in my world while I'm here. Maybe give them a better understanding to why I act the way I do. Some people are going to see things and go, wow, this guy is really cocky, and they're not going to understand why. Or they're going to see me blowing up, and they're going to go, wow, I don't understand why.
I feel like I understand you a little better, number 6. I am very pleased with the video and the progress you have made.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to make it.
Although exempt from the upcoming treatment, number 4 also chose to create a unique face mask. Your mask is quite theatrical. Is it inspired by music?
Black death metal, yeah.
Sounds soothing.
It's an aggressive world, and either you're the aggressor or you're the victim. And I guess they choose not to be the victim.
I understand why you relate. I will now try to awaken the warriors and the rest of the guests as they prepare for their next treatment.
I'm putting the number 1 on my forehead because that's who I am. Freaking ninja clown. Scare the kids too.
Number 7, please help me understand the intricate symbols on your mask.
Jenny, my wife. Ben, my son. Lydia, my daughter. Rebecca, my baby daughter. Lacrosse. Football look. G, my last name. 7 for who I am. At least I am to you. Oh, I did the 7 backwards. I gotta be 7.
My guests, a treatment is drawing closer. It is time to ready yourselves for the fight ahead.
Black, purple.
Okay, quick. Where's Shaka? Where is Shaka right now?
No, it's right. I messed up the J.
Preparation time is over. Warriors, come out and play. I want to hear your fiercest battle cry. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That frightened me.
I am sorry, but that was not threatening enough to make one circuit quiver. You will have to do better than that.
What?
I will give you one more chance to prove just how ferocious you are. 3, 2,
I can only do so much.
1.
Dr. Phil!
Well done, warriors. Consider me threatened. I think I will take the intensity of my next treatment up a notch. Be warned.
The constant pressure of solitary causes another guest to quit in a way you'd never expect. Stay tuned for Solitary's most shocking moment yet.
As my next treatment grows ever closer, it is my observation that number 6 needs a little more time to express himself. So I have given him some markers and a few minutes to let his imagination run wild. Meanwhile, my other guests are ready for battle, except, of course, my lucky winner of the last test. Number 4, I hope you are enjoying your freedom from the treatment. Do you think you look intimidating?
I think if it was a dark alley and I showed up like this, I think that would be pretty scary.
Perhaps it is more for around the house.
If you like to wear a mask, you got issues.
I think you wear a mask sometimes.
I do hold my emotions in. You can't not feel them. The question is, can you control them?
That seems to be the question at hand. Hello, number 6. The treatment is about to begin. I need you to put the crayons back in your meal slot. Number 6. Number 6.
But you didn't know I could write backwards, huh?
You are multi-talented. Some people have more success controlling their emotions than others.
Ultimately, all emotions have a connecting link to fear. Even love, in a sense, is an emotion that comes out of fear, because why do you want to be in love? Because you're afraid of being alone.
Number 6, please put your crayons in the meal slot so we may begin the treatment. Hello, guests. We are going to begin our next treatment. Is everyone ready? Number 6, are you feeling all right?
I'm good, just relaxing.
I need you to stand in the center of your octagon and put the crayons away. Please stand by. Number 6, if you wish to continue in solitary, you must put your crayons away and stand in the center of your pod now.
Hey Val, this show is no longer a challenge for me. So you can have someone meet me in the gray room, bring my stuff, and drive me back to my pickup point.
Please stand by. The next treatment is about to begin. By leaving his room without my permission, number 6 has violated the rules and has eliminated himself from solitary. Number 6, you are upset and afraid. Please do not be. You are free to leave solitary whenever you wish. However, do not try to run away. You cannot hide from me. Please return to your pod and I will make arrangements for you to leave.
No, I'm not going back inside the room.
I am sorry you are distressed, but I need you to formally acknowledge your quit while I make arrangements with your family for your departure. Is that something you are willing to do?
No, it's not.
I know the conditions of solitary are extremely stressful. They can cause the mind to do strange things. You do not need to fear your pod.
I don't like being tricked into something, especially me being locked in a room like that and not knowing if my own personal items are kept safe or just, having my items messed with is not comfortable to be in.
Your personal items will be returned when you leave. Is this really about personal items or something else? Could it be that you are tired and hungry and not thinking clearly?
My mind is just so out of whack from the lack of sleep and the lack of food that,
You may have become irrational, even paranoid.
you start starving, that's going to affect the way you think. I don't want to answer questions. I want to eat, sleep, and go to the bathroom. That's what I'm made to do. That's all I want to do. I'm not in school, but I am in solitary, and it is a crazy ordeal.
Did your mind play tricks on you?
Oh, I was definitely hallucinating. There were so many times where I was sleeping, and I actually had headphones. Halfway through the night, I got up and I put them in the meal slot, and I went back to bed. I could have sworn you guys woke me up and asked me to do it. I kept dreaming throughout the night and, hearing voices, like the Val voice, go to the meal slot, go to the meal slot. It drove me insane. I thought cast members was coming into my room and rearranging things while I was sitting there a couple times. It was crazy.
You were always alone. That did not happen.
I figured it wouldn't, but the whole stay in solitary just driving me insane.
The solitary experiment was designed to push people to their mental, physical, and emotional limits. It is negligent for anyone to underestimate the magnitude of the emotional burden my guests undergo here.
I know when I came into this thing, I said I wasn't going to quit. And I guess I was wrong with only thinking that no one can make me quit, no one can break me. But what I forgot to even think about was the whole point of the game, solitary. You're stuck in a room. You're given a weird meal every single day. You're bored. You're yearning for that interaction. And the voice that I hate the most, the Val voice. There's times I just want to call on Val so I have somebody to talk to. Val! And that's what ultimately just drove me out of here. It wasn't the tests. It wasn't the treatments. It was more of being isolated and being alone. Watching this whole experience will help me look at myself and think, wow, was
Was I really like that? Did I really do those kind of things? Do I really act like that when I am tired, when I'm crazy, you know? And it'll be good to see how I was, because even though I was living it, I still couldn't see it through your eyes.
I believe you are right, and I think you will learn a great deal about yourself by watching.
If I disappointed anybody by quitting, I apologize. I think it was just time for me to leave.
You learned a great lesson. That means you have won.
We're all winners here, Val.
Yes, we are.
When I think about it now, I regret leaving. I think if I would have just waited a little bit longer, I would have been able to keep going.
It will not be the same without you.
I actually miss you very much. It was a great experience. I'm really happy to have got it.
I must ask you to return to your pod one last time. Number 6, will you please make this official?
Yes, Val, I quit.
Thank you, Number 6.
Well, Val, you know what?
No, what?
You have something in common with my ass.
And that is?
Look, Val, look at it. I have your name tattooed on my ass. Can you kiss my ass for me, Val?
I cannot. I have no lips.
Got bruises all over my back, too, Val.
I am truly sorry, Number 6. Your stay in solitary has ended.
Hasta la vista.
On the next Solitary.
That's torture. That is torture.
A sonic assault builds to a head-banging, nerve-rattling, ear-splitting climax. And a very surprising result. Then,
you're making me crazy too.
what looks like fun and games
This is really, truly psycho.
is really the method to Val's madness. The next test has our guests bouncing off the walls. And the guests will spin out of control in a revolutionary new treatment.
I came that close to throwing up.
Find out who quit
I'm just trying to keep my lunch down.
on the next uplink of Solitary. There's what's real. Then there's Fox Reality, the only channel dedicated to delivering 100% reality. And Reality Revealed brings you more of what you want. And we're going to give it to you like never before, including uncut and exclusive bonus footage.
I wasn't there for the money.
Reality Revealed goes behind the scenes and tells you what really happened. It's here on Fox Reality. All reality, all the time.